Hello and welcome to week 1 of Accounting 122. In week 1, we're going to do a financial accounting overview. If you have already taken financial accounting, this will be a nice review for the topics that we're going to be covering in this class as we move on to managerial accounting. And if you have not taken financial accounting already, this is some basic financial accounting information that is needed for the managerial accounting class. So as we talk about accounting, it's the language of business. So accounting is the information that businesses use about their daily activities in order to make decisions about how they're going to run in the future. Managerial accounting, as we'll talk about next week, is all about using accounting for decision-making purposes, where financial accounting is recording accounting information and creating external reports and following different rules and stuff. So we're going to be talking about a different kind of accounting than financial accounting, but you do need a little bit of background from financial accounting, which we're going to be talking about this week. So the importance of accounting is that it's how we record all the financial information about a business. So we identify what are transactions and events that need to be recorded in our accounting records. We see some examples here are when we sell products or when we receive money for services. We then record that information into our accounting records, and then once we've recorded that information, we prepare reports about our financial period, 1 month, a year, or a quarter, which is 3 months out of the year. And we then analyze and interpret those results. And we make decisions about how to improve our business, how well our business has performed. Why should you study accounting? Basic accounting knowledge is important for anyone working in any industry. In fact, you can talk to a lot of people that did not major in business while they were going through school that have now found themselves in management positions within their particular industry. And once they get into those levels of supervising, they have to manage budgets. They are required to know basic accounting information. And if they've never taken an accounting class before, this can be a very steep learning curve where every single major, even outside of business, can benefit from some basic accounting information. As I said, accounting is very, very important, especially if you are in management or administrative positions. And it really does not matter what kind of industry you're from or what your background is in. When you get into a management or administrative position, you are going to be dealing with accounting records. You are going to be in charge of accounting records and budgeting and making financial decisions, where it is important to have a background knowledge in accounting. Who uses accounting information? We have 2 kinds of main users when we're talking about accounting information, and those are external users and internal users. External users are people inside the organization. So these are people who work in the business, people that we are reporting to, such as shareholders and regulators, people that we owe money to, so our lenders, our board of directors who helps us manage our corporation and make higher level decisions about how the corporation should run. Those are all kinds of examples of external users or users outside of the company. Internal users are people who work in the company. So this is anybody who is responsible for financial information, for budgeting, for spending, for helping to generate revenue within the company. Really, anyone who is involved in the company in any way, shape, or form is potentially an internal user of data. There are a wide variety of career options in accounting. I know when a lot of people think about accountants, they think about taxes and they think about tax accounting, when the actual truth is the majority of people in accounting do not do taxes. That's a very specific percentage of people who choose to do taxes. There are a lot of other positions outside of taxes. In fact, you can go into accounting and never have to do a tax return ever. So we have financial accounting, which is auditing, regulatory accounting, consulting, planning, fraud investigation, managerial accounting, which covers cost accounting, budgeting, strategy, decision making, can also be consulting. Of course, we have taxation and tax preparation. And then we have all kinds of other accounting related activities. So finance people, people who work in banks, people who work in insurance companies. So that's what we're looking at for underwriters. Even people who work in IT can have some accounting related. You see here FBI investigators. Actually, the FBI is one of the, they hire a lot of accountants. In fact, three of the FBI agents at the local office in Waterloo are accountants. They all have accounting degrees. As I said, there's a wide variety of types of accounting and what those different kinds of accounting do. So we know we have tax accountants that help individuals, businesses, and nonprofits comply with tax codes. Financial accounting is the recording, tracking, reporting of financial information, following of accounting regulations and rules. Managerial accounting is all about strategy, data analysis, and decision making. Forensic accounting is investigating and trying to find fraud. Government accounting is can have principles of financial and managerial accounting, but government accounting has different rules and regulations, and so it is a specialty of accounting. Nonprofit accounting. Nonprofit accounting also has its own specific rules and regulations, in addition to also having to follow financial accounting regulations. International accounting, where you have to follow both the U.S. laws and international accounting laws and the different laws within various countries. And then we have auditors who go into companies and make sure that their accounting is following all of the rules and regulations of the accounting industry. So as this week we're talking about financial accounting, and then the rest of this class is all about managerial accounting. So financial accounting is really just general purpose accounting. Financial accounting is what most people think of when they think of accountants and what accountants do. This is the everyday bookkeeping, recording of information, and reporting of information. Management accounting is for information for decision making. So this is where we do data analysis and we provide information to managers to help with strategic purpose. Management accountant focuses on internal use. Tax accounting, working at tax reporting requirements, also doing tax planning, financial services, financial planning, consulting for people about how to make the best use of their money and how to pay the least amount of taxes that they can. Okay. Ethics is a major component of accounting. We want to record our accounting information in an ethical way so that the general public can trust the financial information that our company shares. Also, very high ethical standards helps to reduce fraud. It doesn't fully eliminate fraud, but if we have ethical behavior, we can greatly reduce fraud. Ethics are required for accountants. Accountants that are found violating ethical standards or committing fraud can, in addition to losing their job, facing jail time, facing fines, they can also have their license stripped. Okay, we're going to talk more about fraud in the next video.